The point of today's content is to bring clarity to staking your ADA, more specifically, re-delegation. So it's not a tutorial on how to delegate and stake your ADA. It's really focused on the distribution of rewards. See, recently it was announced that SundaeSwap would have a reverse ISO. So I saw a lot of questions and comments out there about people being concerned with removing their ADA from the ISO stake pool they're in and going ahead and moving it to the RISO, the reverse ISO stake pool. So I got to looking and saw that this is actually something that people have been asking questions about for quite some time. What's made these questions start to occur even more often is because now we have these ISOs and ISPOs. Now, that's an initial stake offering or initial stake pool offering. It's the same thing. So this is going to occur even more because people want to move their stake from one pool to another, and they're concerned about will they miss their rewards or will they lose their rewards. So today I'm going to try to clarify that for you. Thank you for tuning in to Perry Unlikely. If you like the content today, and hopefully I'm able to simplify it for you, smash the like button, also subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and let's just start off with a simple example. Let's just start off with your paycheck. Let's imagine that you get paid every week. Now, most of you all realize you are paid in arrears. And what that means is when you receive your check today, it is for work that you have already done. So I get my paycheck, but I'm not getting a paycheck necessarily for this week that I worked. It's for previous weeks. So I want to make that clear. You can compare that somewhat to how the rewards from ADA are given out. And what I mean is this epoch that we're currently in, the rewards were done based off of previous epochs. And a very important distinction to make where it differs is, think about when you are paid. I understand there's salary, there's PTO, but let's just scrap all that and make it really simple. Let's say I work Monday through Friday, and I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, when I go to get paid, I'm gonna get paid for 3 days. But what if my job did a snapshot on Fridays, every Friday? And as long as I was there at the time of that snapshot, then I would be paid for all 5 days. That's where your job obviously is different than Cardano staking. I'm going to explain to you. So let's just start off and just talk about an epoch. So an epoch lasts 5 days. So very simple. Let's say that the epoch starts midday Sunday. Well, that epoch is going to approximately end midday on Friday. Then the next epoch starts midday Friday, and that will end approximately midday Wednesday. So epochs last for 5 days. When you stake, your funds are never locked up. You can sell at any point. Now, obviously, when you sell will impact the rewards that you get, but as far as them being locked up, they are not locked up. You can sell whenever you want. You can move them whenever you want. So I just wanted to make that clear. You can re-delegate your ADA at anytime you want to. But it is important to know that the delegated ADA will remain in the same stake pool until one epoch after the next. Speaking specifically from your ROI, because that's what I'm familiar with using, when you go to switch your ADA to another staking pool, you will notice down below that it keeps on getting rewards from the same pool until that phases out over the next couple of epochs. After that, your new delegation is updated on chain and your ADA are officially moved to the new stake pool. Now back to that example that I gave you about the paycheck. Remember, if you want to participate in staking, then you need to have your ADA coins in the wallet at the moment the snapshot is being taken. It doesn't matter what happens with coins after the snapshot. They can be sent somewhere else. It's real important that you understand that part. So you can wait for the snapshot that happens at the beginning of each epoch. If you manage to send coins back to your staking wallet before the next snapshot, it will not affect your rewards. Hopefully this illustration will make it a little bit easier to understand. So the active stake is Epoch 212, as you can see in the green on the top one. And the snapshot epoch is 211. But you can go ahead and you can see the delegation was 210. And the rewards are calculated after Epoch 212 and Epoch 213. And then the distribution of the rewards from Epoch 212 are distributed in Epoch 214. And you can see that the cycle repeats. So when SundaeSwap does the ISO, that is why they give you that time at the beginning of an epoch that you need to be in there before that, because that is when the snapshot is going to be taken and the rewards are going to be based off of that. Let me just say that one more time. That's why they want you to be in there before, I think it's 4:45 is the time they give. Don't quote me on that, but that's why they want you to be in there before, because that snapshot will be taken. And that is what the rewards will be calculated off of. Once again, when we look at the chart, you can see the progression. It continues on. That is why your rewards, when you first start, you're not going to get rewards for several epochs because you haven't been delegated previously. And it takes several epochs for the actual distribution of the rewards to pay out. Simply, once you delegate and the snapshot is taken, you can literally send the ADA to the moon. But as long as you get it back into your staking wallet before the next snapshot, you will lose no rewards. There's not a mechanism on Cardano for you to lose rewards, actually. You do maintain and keep control of your ADA. Now, there is a mechanism for the stake pool operators to lose, which is safekeeping for all people associated with Cardano, but not for you. I'm going to put a link in the description to where you can go and read this whole article, and it'll explain it. You just have to read through it. I hope that it makes sense. Let's just look at one more diagram. Epoch 210, delegation to the pool is possible during the whole epoch. Epoch 211, taking the snapshot reflecting the state of Epoch 210, it will be used in the Epoch 212. Epoch 212, using the snapshot that has been done in Epoch 211. Epoch 213, calculating rewards for Epoch 212. Epoch 214, distributing rewards for Epoch 212. I hope that that brings a little bit of clarity to how it works. The main point is, it's not about you having your ADA staked and just leaving it sitting there. You don't necessarily have to. Most people are going to do that just because a lot of people aren't just moving their ADA around. They put it in there, they leave it staked, because ADA does have a lot of long-term holders. But I did want to bring forth the idea that it's really about the snapshot and that it is lagging behind, just like your paycheck. So I hope that that's a good enough explanation. But if you still need to understand it a little bit more, certainly ask me any question that you'd like to in the comments. But also, like I said, I'm going to put a link to the article. It should explain it to you fairly well. Even if you want to read that and then ask questions, have at it. Go over to Twitter at @PerryUnlikely. It's very simple. If you are interested in protecting your crypto, check out the link that I've got in the description. I have an affiliate link for Ledger Wallet. Now, I am a big fan of Ledger. Even if you don't want to use the affiliate link, feel free to go check them out anyway. I like Ledger a lot. You should check it out. They have great products. Also, I've got some more content coming up on different projects. I'm looking at starting a Discord and a Telegram chat. Trying to figure out the right way to do that. I'm also looking at doing a Patreon. The thing about the Patreon is, if I started one, what is it that you would want? I do have to figure out how to manage my time between the videos that I post on here and then more exclusive content. So I'm just thinking through that. Not sure yet that's what I'm gonna do, but just trying to decide. Thank you for tuning into the content. As I said earlier, please take time to smash the like button. Let me know if the explanation was good enough to help you understand the basics around delegating and re-delegating. Also, let me point out You don't need to undelegate. When you want to change stake pools, you just re-delegate. So keep that in mind. You just re-delegate to another stake pool. Also, the best thing you can do is to share my content with a friend. Make sure to hit subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and I will see you next time.